take. They can't do a little pretty picture they're not interested in, and they would say you're not an artist, you can't. And art comes from the soul, from within. And so I just wanted kids to come out and just paint for the sheer joy of painting. And we have professional artists here who are creating. Some are writers, some are dancers, some are musicians, and they're just creating art for the sake, just for creating art.
Listen up, you can be anything in the world, and God be trust an architect, doctor, maybe an actress, but nothing comes easy. It takes much practice. Like I met a woman who's becoming a song. She was very beautiful.
This morning we started out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 designers, and now we have 5 top models. While we were designing, I had several calls from Mission Catwalk, and I think Georgia Armani called. They're looking for these designers, but this will be launched first in Belize, and I think Paris after this, and then we're coming back to Chetumal by bus. All right, so this is your time to see the best fashion for the summer. I think there's also fashion for the winter. So we're gonna ask each designer to come out with their model, and while their model is modeling, maybe they can give us a little idea of the materials they use, what was their inspiration. Jamal and Jen are gonna strut their stuff. Woo! Can we get them around? Jamal, can you tell us what Jen is wearing?
So our material, and so our inspiration was to go tribal futuristic, right? So she's got her metal bodice, her metal hairpiece, which is shaped like kind of like a flower. She's got another flower in there, and then being inspired by her beautiful tattoo that she has on the side, we had this flower motif throughout the whole ensemble here. So she is our futuristic tribal warrior princess. That's our look. And this is my assistant, Karen Bradley.
Next we have Ilona and 8-year-old Ellie matching the hat fashion. Come on out, guys. Ilona, come right out. All right, this is Ilona and this is Ellie, and she is looking glamorous.
They loved it. All the flowers are handmade, and the hats as well.
And you had fun?
Yes, we did. She loved it. Everybody loved it. Everyone passed and said, "Oh my God, she's so cute." It's painted and she painted it herself, so she did a good job.
Next we have the wonderful Karen, Vernon, and Delbert. Delbert is our only male model today, and he is rocking it. Karen, tell us what's happening here.
When we opened our box this morning, we had empty plastic bottles, that was it, and a piece of material. So, we started off a process with something, it didn't work, and I must admit that Delbert is a model and a designer, I assisted him. But he cut the bottles into little swirls so that they can be springy, and the top is actually tie-dyed.
All right, thank you guys. Next we have the only amateur designer, Joris. It's his first time out here. Joris with his lovely model. What's the name of the model, sorry? Keisha. And Keisha is rocking plastic paper, and tape. Joris, tell us a little bit more about this process.
So we came here early and got a box full of garbage bags and other things, and we decided to go with garbage bags because it was a lot easier to mold along with the tape. And the tape creates a literary effect, and we just had fun with it. Thank you.
Thank you, Joris. Looking good. And Joris is a designer by profession. Yeah. All right, next is my model and assistant, Brigida. And we're from Belize City. Brigida is kind of rocking a Katy Perry, tribal, free spirit move. We got kind of lucky, but it was also tricky because we had patterns already, so we were trying to look at something really cool. We had some rum cotton, I think. No animals were hurt with animal prints. I think they're all faux pas. I don't know what they call this material anymore. We had pipe cleaners, and we did a little matching here thing with a little feel of Easter and a freedom of the beach. All right, thank you.